My name is Johnny. I'm a 19-year-old online entrepreneur and welcome in a day in the life. Most day in the life videos show some 4 a.m. ice bath biohacking monk mode routine. But let's be real, that's not how most entrepreneurs actually live. I'm just here to give you a realistic day in the life and I just needed some flashy shit to get your brain rotted ass to click on this video. My name is definitely not Johnny. I am an online entrepreneur, but all these cars and private jets are not mine. So welcome in a realistic day in the life of someone just working online here in Italy. I hope you enjoy it. Ciao. I wake up at 6:45 a.m., not at some ungodly hour, but early enough to start my day with clarity and not chaos. I used to think mornings had to be overcomplicated, some perfect combination of meditation, cold plunges and gratitude journaling. But over time I realized the best morning routine is the one that actually sticks. The first thing I do is move. Nothing crazy, just a quick session with my yoga mat and my resistance bands. I do this because if I don't, I feel slow and foggy all day. Not because I'm trying to get shredded, just because I want my body to feel good so my mind can focus. This small habit makes a huge difference. It wakes me up, gets my blood flowing and gives me a small win before the day even starts. And that's something I've realized. Momentum starts with small wins. After that, I shower, make coffee and sit down with my journal. I don't overcomplicate journaling. I don't write essays or dump my emotion on a page. I just focus on 2 things. What are my top priorities today? What is one thing I learned yesterday? That second question is big for me. Entrepreneurship is all about constant learning. Some days I learn by winning, most days I learn by failing. But if I'm not reflecting on what's working and what is not, I'm just making the same mistakes on repeat. Most people think success comes from grinding harder, waking up earlier, working longer hours, sacrificing everything. But here's the truth. It's not about motivation, it's about having the right systems in place. Motivation fades. Systems keep you moving forward. I use a 3-part system to make sure I stay on track. The power list. Every morning I write down 3 non-negotiable tasks. Not 20, not 10, just 3. If I finish these, today is a win. Time blocking. I don't just work all day. I schedule deep work blocks where I focus on one thing at a time. No distractions. Nightly review. Every night I ask myself, did I move forward today? What slowed me down? What needs to change tomorrow? This stops me from running in circles. This system keeps me moving even when I don't feel motivated. By now, it's time to actually start working. Right now, my main focus is on building the first MVP for my startup, Fosco. For those who don't know, Fosco is a platform designed to help young entrepreneurs to get started. Because I know firsthand how hard it is whenever you have ideas but not a clear path forward. Building an MVP isn't just about coding and launching. It's about making sure everything is aligned: content, outreach, and the right systems. Here's what my workday look like right now. Content creation. Because building a business in silence is a waste. If people don't know about you, it doesn't exist. Timeline mapping. Breaking down the MVP launch into phases and milestones. No vague work on the business. Plans, create clear action steps. Operations. Making sure everything, tools, teams, and workflows are set up correctly. I spend 3 to 4 hours in deep work mode. No social media, no unnecessary calls, just execution. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day, but underestimate what they can do in a year. I'm learning to think in the long term. At some point, I hit a wall. Instead of forcing myself through it, I take 20 minutes breaks. Rest isn't laziness, it's strategy. For me, that could be stepping outside for some fresh air or stretching or doing some light movements, listening to a podcast for new insights. The key is to reset, not to distract myself. No mindless scrolling, no dopamine hits, just something that refreshes my brain before I dive back in. The second half of the day is about execution. While the morning is deep work, the afternoon is for adjustments, operations, and making sure everything is moving forward. This is where most people lose momentum. They start strong in the morning, but fade by the afternoon. That's why I stick to my system. I don't have to feel like working, I just follow the plan. By the evening, I reflect on the day. Did I complete my 3 non-negotiables? Are we on track with the MVP launch? What do I need to adjust for tomorrow? Not every day is perfect. Some days feel unstoppable. Others feel like I'm barely moving. But the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Entrepreneurship isn't about grinding 24/7. It's about moving forward with a purpose. If you enjoyed this, drop a like, subscribe, and follow along, because this journey is just getting started. See you in the next one. Ciao.